Hey guys, James here from Replica Reviews, and tonight we're joined by Mark from the Gun Room and Country Clothing done in Ivybridge.
Alright.
Now, this is something that we were doing the other night, really, wasn't it?
Yeah,
And it just started off as a bit of a joke, and we thought we'd film it because it was quite fun. And the idea was that we were just shooting freehand, and we just kept going back and back and back. And I think the end was
127 yards?
127 yards, unsupported, just as it was. And that was a Coke can that we'd found in the back of the car. So tonight we've gone and bought some of Tesco's cheapest, just generic cans, and we're going to start at 50 yards and move back. So before we do that, we'll show you the guns. Now I'm testing at the moment the BSA Defiant, which you can see is topped off with a Vortex Viper on the top. I've only had a real brief try with this. We're still kind of learning the gun a bit. The review will be coming quite soon. Again, this one's been supplied by the guys at the Gun Room, which is very kind of them. And then Mark, obviously, I'll let him explain his little gun here because he's got a bit of a peculiar setup.
So I've got a Virak HW100 in 177. It's off the shelf, completely as standard. I do have a particularly nice walnut stock on this one. Luck of the draw with Virak. And optics-wise, I've got a Hawk Sidewinder, 6-24 by 56 with 20 times mil dot on it. I do a lot of competition shooting, so I find that the fine reticule is really helpful, and hopefully, touching wood, today we'll see that it does fairly well at long distance as well. I do have a bit of a cant, say that very carefully, on my rifle, so I shoot at a very peculiar angle. It stems from target shooting, which means that my holdover is a little bit different, so you'll probably see some strange views from that.
So to put that in perspective, holdovers, when you've got the scope balanced, for 100 yards to me, I'm right on the bottom of the ret. And because Mark has got his scope canted over, that means that 50 yards pretty much dead on. 100 yards, I think it was like a mil dot, wasn't it?
A mil dot, single mil dot, yeah.
Single mil dot down, which is like nothing. The math says it shouldn't work, but it does. So anyway, what we'll do is we'll put that in practice. We're going to start out with 50 yards. I'll let Mark start to sort of set the tone.
Cheers.
So yeah, let's crack on.
Oh,
just grazed it. Strike. Strike. Strike.
I was off to the right.
Okay, so that was both of us at 100 yards. So we're now pushing through, so we made a hold in the hedge there. And we're going to try it for 130 yards. Now this is the furthest that either of us shot last time. So I've not done this with a Defiant yet, so this will be quite interesting to see how it goes. So yeah, 130 yards freestand.
Yes!
That's twice.
Strike.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much done. As you can see, the lights start to fade, so we're going to call it a night. Now, for the first outing really for the BSA Defiant, I was actually quite impressed. Now, as you probably saw there, 50 yards first shot, 100 yards first shot. Pushing it out even further than that, I think it was a case of me not knowing the holdovers rather than the limit of this rifle. As I say, first outing with it, so we can only really go up from there. As you would have seen, obviously some superb shooting from Mark there, 130 yards first to connect. Obviously with his slightly quirky setup. So see, more coming from these guys soon. Obviously you don't follow them on Facebook. If you follow the link, I'll put it in the description below. I think you've got some news coming out soon.
There is some news coming out. It'll definitely be worth you looking on our Facebook page, without a shadow of a doubt. Yep.
So yeah, that'll be linked down below. So see, any questions, any comments, feel free to put them below. I'll try and kind of come back to everybody that I can constructively. The review for this will be coming at some point. It's a work in progress. I've got Friday booked off, so we're hoping to get it filmed then. So yeah, if you want to watch obviously more from this, obviously subscribe. And as I say, any questions, any comments, or if you just want to take the mick out of us, feel free to put it in the comments box below. So anyway guys, until next time, thanks for watching.
Cheers then.